everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here and haven't met me, my name is Jenny and I do this monthly review on this channel to see where our money goes every month and track our progress towards building our retirement nest egg. So, can a family really build wealth while living on just one paycheck? In a time when everything seems to cost more, many people assume it's impossible. But every month, I share our real numbers to show what's actually possible. Today, I'm opening the books on our July 2026 finances. Alright, before we talk about how much we spent in July, let's celebrate what went well this month. So this month's money wins. This is my first full month receiving my salary increase. Yay! I'm a W-2 employee, so my pay is the same every 2 weeks. I get paid on the 6th and the 21st of each month. So my net pay is $2,606.51, giving me a total income for the month of July of $5,213.02. Next, I've consistently invested $300, which is $75 per week towards my tax brokerage account. I've added additional contribution of $732 towards my Roth IRA, and for my 401k towards my employer, on my company, that increased an amount of $41,403 over the last quarter. So that's a mix of my monthly contributions and gains. And for our mortgage, I continue to pay additional $500 towards the principal each month, so that we can eventually pay off our house earlier than the 30-year mortgage. Also, July is my husband's birthday month, and this year we are very thankful that he is in much better state health-wise, and although he will be in lifetime maintenance due to his cancer, we are still very thankful for that because he's no longer in too much pain, and he also has recovered from his back surgery and on the path towards a more healthy version of him. And now let's talk about how our family spent our money in July. Let's look at the spreadsheet. Alright, let's review how we did for the month of July towards our expenses, our spending, and our savings and investments. Alright, so for the month of July, let's review our income. So I get paid bi-weekly, so that's $2,606 every 6th and the 21st. And then I have a remaining account balance of $1,500 on my checking. So where our total budget amount for July was $6,712. And then for our overall spending expenses, we went over budget with the amount of $1,864, giving us a remaining balance of $490. So I explain why. So I'll explain why there's this huge over budget for the month of July. First off, I had to change my prescription glasses. I have my all-day glasses for over 2 years now, and I need to change my prescription. So I had to do that because my old eyeglasses was about to fall off. So I have no choice but to get a new one. And then second thing is, it's because I think I'm getting old. I forgot that we have planned to have some maintenance done on our house, specifically on the backyard. So we have two two work done in July, that is clean up the backyard where we have overgrown shrubs over there, so we had someone to clean it up and toss it away. And then the second one is we had to repaint our patio plus add a screen door. I already have allotted amounts spare for those, and I just forgot to log those in towards my budget spreadsheet, so that's one reason. But no problem, it's just like it's there. So all right, so let's review the monthly expenses. Overall, the mortgage, it didn't change. We have $1,266.96, and I paid additional $500 towards principal again from last month, so that we can pay off this house sooner than the 30-year mortgage. And then for our power bill, we have $236.78. That was over $36.78 from what I actually budgeted. And then for our phone bill, we have $167, my daughter's insurance $28, my Apple storage $3, for my daughter's summer camp and summer activities, it's $400.64. We went over by $4.24, which is fine. And then for water and sewer, I've only budgeted $28, so partly it increased with now $30, additional $2. And then this is where we have the most of the spending towards the house maintenance. I've only allotted $800 for our living expenses, counting towards our joint credit card, which this is where I said I forgot to log and add an item towards our budget spreadsheet for those two maintenance jobs that we have to do. So that's a difference of $1,000.703.77. So let's go to the itemized expenses to see where it came from. So basically, we have the yard cleanup, which is $350, and for the patio repaint and screen door, that's $1,000 and $215. So that's that. And then for subscription, we have $5. That's both the that's for CVS. For groceries, this we have made progress. I've budgeted $800 towards our groceries, but we've only spent $355.69, which is somewhat good. And then for dining and takeout, this is where we have a little bit of overspending. Well, I've only allotted $100 for 3 people, which I think is relatively small amount. So for all of us 3 in the family, we only spent $179.46 towards the month of July for dining and takeout, which is, I think it's still good. I don't think we overspent here. Maybe next month or in the future I can up this budget up, but we'll see. And then this is another item where I said I really have not budgeted this for July. I had to get my new prescription glasses and some personal spending, so that gave me additional spending of $482.40. And let's see the itemized expenses for that. So basically, I have my prescription, that's $302. And then I had my haircut, because I haven't had my haircut for for a couple of years. So I did that. That's $32. Plus I need some more new clothes. So new clothes and some personal items. So I spent around $93 towards that. Okay, so overall it's a good month. It's just the mom brain forgetting how to log some items that are planned, which is okay. That's why I'm doing this budget review. All right, now that's what we got. Let's see how we are progressing towards my 2026 financial goals. Okay, so for my Roth IRA, the maximum contribution for this year is $7,500. So far, I have contributed $5,507. That's giving me $1,993 left for me to max out this year's Roth IRA contribution. And then for my tax brokerage account, so for context, I just opened this account this year, April 2026, and I've committed to invest $75 every week, so that is $300 every month. So giving me the goal of $3,700 total invested for this year. So far, I have invested $2,500 with the remaining amount of $1,200. So we still have like 5 more months this year. So I'm hoping to exceed this financial goal, maybe contribute more, but we'll see how we progress towards the year. And then for my high yield savings account, I have committed to, my goal is to have an additional $6,000 towards our emergency fund. So this high yield savings account, I've allotted this as our emergency fund. So my goal is to save up $6,000 for this year, which I actually accomplished already. So far I've already saved $8,000 towards this account. So for the month of July, I've not added additional more money towards this account since we need some more buffer towards unexpected expenses. So overall, it's a good month. I'm still consistently saving for my retirement. I have my Roth IRA and tax brokerage account. And then my 401k, I'm still contributing towards that with my employer match and payment deduction. So I'm still on track towards that. And yeah, that's all we got for the month of July. So hopefully for August, I didn't forget, and I'm gonna do another video for another budget video for the month of August. Hopefully I won't forget anything that to add to those budget, and I'm hoping to lessen some of our spending maybe towards the groceries and unplanned expenses, but we'll see how it goes. So thank you for joining me towards this monthly money review, and hopefully you gained some insight on how a single income mom budgets and still saving and investing towards the retirement. And yeah, thank you for your time, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.